Oh, yes. That's right. We're back. I took a week off because I was very sick, and I had a big show to prepare for. But now I feel better, and we're doing it. We're doing the podcast. And we're going to do the podcast for about 35 minutes. That's how long I want to do it, and that's how long I'm going to do it. So, yeah, you can catch me. Let's do dates. Ooh, March 8th to the 10th. I'm at the DC Improv opening for Jamie Lee and doing a 20-minute spot on the lounge showcases. So any ticket you get those days, I'll be on it. The following week, I'm at a wedding. You can't go to that. You weren't invited, but I'm in it, and that'll be in Chicago, and that will be very fun. And the following week, me and Owen Vacheron are going on the road, and I'm headlining a bunch of shows and featuring on a few. So I'll be in Avon, Indiana, March 21st. March 22nd to 23rd, I'm in Des Moines, Iowa, at the Des Moines Funny Bone opening for Jonathan Kite. The 24th, I'm at the Rhino in Kansas City, Missouri. That's a Sunday. Then I got 2 days off. And then Wednesday, I'm in Bloomington, Illinois at the Night Shop. Thursday, I'm in Paxton, Illinois. Friday, I'm in Decatur. And then Saturday, I'm in Cincinnati for Bombs Away Comedy. So please, 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 please come check that out. And then that Sunday is Easter, and I'm going to celebrate the Lord. So that's how we're going to break those down. Should we just get into the cool thing that I had happen? Should we just start with that? I taped a set for Don't Tell Comedy this week. I was in New York City for one day. I did not tell a ton of people. I mentioned it a couple times on the podcast because I felt like if you're listening to my podcast, you would want to know these cool things. I just didn't want to come across like I was bragging or nervous, and I was just afraid to, comedy stuff can be taken from you. So I didn't want that to get taken away, and then I have to be like, because there's been plenty of times where I've like plugged a show and be like, oh, I'm going to be here. And then the headliner's like, we don't want you. And then I have to be like, hey guys, I'm not there. I'm sorry, you already bought your tickets, but you're stuck with them. So yeah, I was in Don't Tell Comedy. I got asked back in November 9th to be exact. I would keep going back and looking at the text message. To give a little context, if you're not in comedy or whatever, Don't Tell Comedy is like a production company that runs secret comedy shows all over the country, but they also do tapings for comedians, release them on their social media, and a lot of times they get hundreds upon hundred thousands of views, up into the millions. It's the type of thing that has... I don't know if this is going to happen to me because it's a crapshoot. It's changed some people's careers. Like some people has gotten a Don't Tell set, and then their videos have gotten millions and millions of views, and then those Don't Tell set, and then those people have gone from like 5,000 to 100,000 followers. So yeah, if I get a nice little bump in my following from this, I think it would be really great. It would be a bit of a game changer, so I was very excited about it. So I've been prepping it, trying to figure out what my 10 minutes were. I got my 10 minutes picked out, went up there, had some friends go up and surprise me. I didn't tell a ton of people. A few of the people that I told bought tickets, and then I was able to get like a few people in with comps. So if you're one of my friends and you're like, why didn't Winston tell me? I promise most of the people that knew dragged it out of me, or I thought you were busy, or I didn't want to do. I was just nervous. So it doesn't mean I don't love you. I love you a lot. It just means that I had a lot of anxiety and didn't know what to do. And I'm very sorry that if you wanted to get asked and you did not get asked. But yeah, so I went up. My partner and I, we went up. We had a great time in the city. Hung out with some friends. Went to a little pre-show dinner, and then I was on the second show, the 9 o'clock show, 9:30 show. We go to this place called Triangle Loft in New York City, which is near Chelsea Market, and which is a pretty bougie part of town. It looked like, and so we go. And let me preface all this by saying, I was sick all last week. I had a sinus infection. I could not speak. I could not leave the house. And that hit me on Saturday morning. I started to feel a little like, I think I might have a cold. Did my show Saturday, woke up Sunday, could not do anything. So I didn't go out Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I got meds, and I was like so nervous that I was going to not be ready. And I was going to be like, oh my God. I thought that when I got sick, I was like, this is why you don't tell anybody when you do anything, because you just get sick all the time. You're a sickly boy. And so I just kind of nursed myself back to health. My girlfriend was out of town. So it was just me and the dog is not good at taking care of adults. I thought that he would do dog stuff that would be cute and make me feel better. And it was basically, I still had to take him out. I still had to feed him. The dog didn't cook a damn thing. And it was a little despicable how my dog treated me. But just me and the dog hanging out, watching American Dad, relaxing, trying to feel better, doing everything I can, getting as much sleep as humanly possible, taking so many meds. And then Thursday, I wasn't 100%, but I was feeling well enough to where it's like I had these 2 headlining gigs, and I was like, the first time I perform, it can't be at the Don't Tell. I have to do something. So I went out, headlined the 2 shows. They were fun. They went well. Didn't lose my voice, and I was like, I was ready. Woke up Friday, 100% healthy as far as like not contagious, obviously, or anything like that. I would have never left the house if I was able, wasn't well enough to do that. I just they would have probably just rescheduled me. But then feeling well enough to go, we go up there and hanging out, do the dinner. It's 9:30. I walk into Triangle Loft. I'm in the green room. First of all, also on my taping, they do 4 tapings, 2 on a Friday, 2 on a Saturday. On my taping, it was just me and this other comic, Hannah Jones, are the only 2 people that don't have like a freaking TV credit. Also, I could tell she didn't know anybody else in the green room either, because I'm just like looking around and all these comics know each other, and I just felt where I'm just waiting for comics I know to get there. So we're waiting in the green room. Green room was great. Everyone's really dope. The guy, the head of Don't Tell Comedy, Don't Tell Comedy, his name's Kyle. Very kind, very generous. Told me the lineup of the show. I'm following a great comic named Leonard Oost. Show starts. Everything's going really great. Everyone's doing well. A really good show. It was supposed to be after Leonard. I got bumped a little bit because someone needed to go somewhere else. So I went up 5th, and I had a great set. It did good. I asked a lot of people there, and I heard from a lot of people. Some people that came to support me. Also, some other people came up and talked after the show. The production people, they're very happy with it. I'm very excited for this to come out. It's about a 12-minute set. Everything kind of flows into itself. There's like a newer joke in the middle, cushioned around some stuff that I've been doing for a couple years that's like really tight, usually works. And it was a really special night. And then I took a bus back at 2 in the morning, and that was stupid because I didn't get back till 8 a.m. The bus was rocking. Did not feel super great on the bus. And then I got home and I slept forever. And then I headlined at Hotbed Comedy Club, and those shows were really fun. But yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say. I'm excited about it. I think any taping is like important. I think it's cool. Try to allow myself to enjoy it. And not just be like, oh, let's move on to the next thing. But, brother, as soon as I did that set, I was ready to just work on new jokes. So I'm excited, and I'm back. And then, like, another piece of important news, and you guys have more questions about the Don't Tell thing, comment them or let me know, and I'll talk about it next week. I just don't know what else I've talked about it so much. I don't really know what to say, but that's basically the rundown. But the show went great. Feel really good about it. And in other news, Wendy's is doing surge pricing, and we should stop that. We should do something about that. That's a real issue. Yeah, what's surge pricing? You guys know how sometimes it'll rain and Uber's like, hey, your ride's $75. Wendy's is doing that with nuggets. Yeah, that's what Wendy's doing with spicy nuggets. It's like, you want to get nuggets? Dude, when they're saying like, oh, when we're busy, it's going to cost more. It's like, dude, honestly, you don't want to know what I would do if you start to surge. I don't eat out often, okay? Not anymore. I've cut out. I only eat out once a week, or if I'm on the road, I eat out once a day, all right? I pack my food. I bring stuff. I'm trying to save money. I've lost a little weight. I'm trying to keep doing that. But I tell you one thing. When my ass goes out to get something to eat, I don't want any surprises like surge pricing, okay? I get to eat out once a week now, and if I go to Wendy's, and when is Wendy's, what are they, lunch? Just lunch now? Or 1 in the morning? Dude, if it's 1 in the morning and you try to charge me surge pricing after I've bombed at an open mic, I'm leaping through the window and I'm dragging you out. I'm going to turn. Oh, brother, I'm going to grab you and I'm going to push your face right on the grill. I'm going to push your face right on there. And they're like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, this is surge anger. You're getting my surge. We're at peak anger, which means you're getting more anger now. and it's like give me my little shitty square burger. How about that? I don't even eat the burgers at Wendy's. I think they're gross. I get the they're fine. I like the I'm a spicy chicken sandwich guy. I'll do the spicy chicken sandwich. I'll do that. That's very delicious. But if you tell me, also Wendy's is already not cheap. Who is Wendy's? Who are they kidding right now? Wendy's. It's like, dude, it's already, when I get a spicy chicken sandwich combo, it's already like $13. If you tell me it's $17, I will drive up to the window. I will hand you my card, and then when you touch my card, I'm grabbing your arm, and I'm ripping you out the window, and I'm driving over you. So that's what's happening to you. And here's the thing. That's coming from someone that I think is generally perceived as well-adjusted. So think about what the people that are really at the Wendy's, and really, oh, brother, you try telling a Vietnam veteran who's got his little USS Virginia hat or whatever the hell ship he served on, that his Wendy's chili that he's had for lunch every day for 57 years is now $7.50. You try telling a man that put his life on the line to fight the Vietnamese. you try telling him, all right, brother, you'll get turned into a square patty. That's what'll happen. God bless that man. He'll turn you into a square patty so damn fast. You won't even know. How do you charge a surge price for the shittiest fries in fast food? How do you do that? Your Wendy's fries have been bad several times. They have changed their fries multiple times since I've been alive. All right? Dude, Domino's was one thing when Domino's came out and we're like, hey, we've been serving dog shit for 57 years. We changed it up. That's fine. You get one. Everybody gets one. Wendy's, when I was in college, they're like, our fries have sea salt. They sucked. And they're like, we're going back to the old fries. They sucked. And they're like, now our fries are always hot. And it's like, okay. That's what the marketing was. They had the marketing was like, our fries are, if you ask us to, we'll always make them hot. It's like, that's how restaurants work. That's been the way everywhere. Yeah, Wendy's has trash fries. I still eat them. I like them, but they're not good. You're not going to charge me surge pricing. How are you going to charge me surge pricing? You don't even have surge to drink. How about that? That's the only surge pricing I acknowledge is $4.50 for a large surge drink from the 90s. Yeah. And also, like, I don't know, man. I just, like, am I going to have to track off-peak hours? Like, I don't. Because I do like Wendy's. I love a spicy chicken. I like, I will, all right, so Wendy's, let's flip-flop on this. I do like Wendy's. We'll pull back and, we'll still aggressive. I think it's evil and wrong what you're doing, and I think it's the equivalent of sweatshop workers. So that's where I feel you fall now. That's where Wendy's is to me because of surge pricing. But they've got, I like when they do the different flavor Frosties. Like, I like those. They did the peppermint one at the holidays. Unreal. Just great. They're doing Dreamsicle. They got Dreamsicle one coming out with orange, and that's going to be great. I'm going to eat that. And they have pull-apart Cinnabons is what they got, like monkey bread. You know what I mean? Like the cinnamon bread. So, yeah. So, there's your plug, Wendy's. If you ever try to charge me surge pricing for a creamsicle, dude, surge pricing on a Frosty, no. I've been playing too many violent video games to let you treat me like this, Wendy's. I've been playing Helldivers 2 a little too much to have you treat a veteran. That's what I'm doing. I'm the veteran of the Great Galactic War. All right, that's where I'm at. I'm a veteran. I've been in the fight for 2 days. We've lost a lot of good men to the Terminated scum. Yeah, I've been playing Helldivers 2. That's a video game. I'm addicted to it. Honestly, I'm going to crank this podcast out, and I'm going to play tonight. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to play video games tonight. Yeah, I've been getting more into games lately, man. Games are fun. I love them. I bought a PlayStation 5. That's right. Your boy did it. After years and years of searching, hoping, and waiting, I found someone destitute enough on Facebook Marketplace to sell me a PlayStation 5 at a price I was willing to spend. Your boy got a disc drive edition PlayStation 5 that has been used probably 3 or 4 times over the course of the last few months for $300 American cash, brother. That's right. Am I going to write it off? You best damn believe it. I will find a way. I'm trying, playing that game was research for the podcast. How about that? That's right, brother. If I'm claiming comedy money, I'm writing off this PS5 as a form of equipment. It's equipment. That's what it is. And I love it, dude. It's so fun. It's I feel like if you don't have a PlayStation 5, that's fine. I am better than you. I feel this sense of superiority as a man that has a Nintendo Switch, who loves his Nintendo Switch and loves Nintendo games. That's fine, but that's a more reasonably priced console. It's a $300 console, and you can get them. And I've had a Nintendo Switch since launch. All right, I got it at launch because at the time I was working at a school for autism. And that made me the coolest teacher there. Oh, bro, I was getting a bunch of bonus brownie points for my with my students because I had the old Switch, bringing it in, hooking it up, playing games. But back to the original point. But now that I have a PS5, I've realized I'm a different. Like I feel like I'm higher up in a caste system. Like I feel like if you don't have a PlayStation 5 now. Like, honestly, if you're walking around now without a PlayStation 5, you should end it, I think. I think you're done, brother. I think you're done. Like, I feel like a literal king. Like, it's like I'm playing Helldivers 2 every night. I'm going to get Spider-Man 2. I've got to get it. It's going to be great. And there's all these other games you can play. So many games. And I don't know. I'm excited. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about a PlayStation 5. It's got me feeling happy. It's the first time. I'm 33 years old, and for the first time in about 20 years, I'm like, I can't wait to play games with my friends. Where it's like we're logging on and we're dropping in and we're killing bugs and we're pissing off our girlfriends. It's awesome, dude. Everyone. Here's the thing. You get a PS5, your girlfriend's going to be mad at you, okay? Your girlfriend's going to be mad at you. And if she's the type of girl that doesn't get mad about you playing a PlayStation 5, you date a man. I don't know. You have a boyfriend, and that's also cool, and that's awesome. And I'm glad of that for you. But not all of us can do that. Some of us have to date women. It's not a choice. It's not a choice. They made me. I was made this way, unfortunately. But dude, it's just like, yeah, man. I got my girlfriend's chill with it. She thinks games are dumb. I've got some other. I've talked several of my friends into getting a PS5. It's like Yusuf bought one today. I got one Sunday. He got one today. My other buddy Matt, I think, bought one today. I'm literally, I'm a 33-year-old man going up to 20-year-old boys at open mics and being like, you guys got to get a PlayStation. You got to get it. I'm like, listen, Pat, I need you to buy a PlayStation 5, and then I know you have a day job. Shut up. I know you have a day job. Shut your little mouth, all right? So, Pat, here's what you're going to do, Pat. Pat, you're going to buy a PlayStation 5, and you're going to buy Helldivers 2, and you're going to set your phone on loud, because if I call you at 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, hey, Super Earth needs us, we got to drop in, I need you to do it. You know what I mean? You gotta do it. And, Pat's just one of the friends that I have told to buy a PlayStation 5. And if my friends love me, they'll get one. That's how I feel about it. If you have one already, if you look, you can find me on PlayStation. I'm an easy find. Because I use the same name for every form of social media. So come on, we'll drop in. We'll do some hell diving, and it'll be really fun. So please come be a part of that with me. But yeah, man, it's just awesome being a better person than everyone else because I have a PlayStation 5. Like, I just feel good. I feel smarter. I feel smarter than people. There's no reason to feel that way. I do, though. I'm feeling really smart. I feel more attractive. Standing next to the PlayStation 5, I think, is very slimming. Like, I think it's a very slimming console. You stand next to it because of the waves and the forms and the curves of the console. You stand next to it, you also look like a beautiful console. So I think I look good. I think honestly, I think the PlayStation 5 I'm dressing nicer. Like, I think across the board. All right, PS5, Don't Tell Comedy. It's been a big week for me. All right, I did because I was someone that was always like, the PS5 is the first console that I've ever wanted that I didn't get when it came out. I've always been very much on the forefront of, like, I got a PS2 the year it came out, an original Xbox, a GameCube, because I was always really big into games. So it's like, that's what I would save money for. That's what I would get for Christmas. I wanted a 360 over a PS3, so I didn't get a PS3 until later. I got I got 360, and I bought a Switch. I wasn't gonna get a Switch at launch because I was like, oh, this will be too hard. I don't want to do it. And then someone texted me, "Yo, we have an extra Switch. Do you want it?" And I was like, "You damn right, brother." Dude, I had talked myself out of buying the game. Where I'm like, I don't need a Switch. I'm fine. It's like, dude, and they're like, oh, you can get it. And I'm like, yes, I need it now, please, for the love of God. I'll Venmo you, dude. And like, my buddy, he lived in Waynesboro, and he got it. And then I drove after work 2.5 hours to pick up my Nintendo Switch. So I did that. It was very cool. It was very cool of me to do. It was a very cool, fun thing that I did. And then the PS5 was the first one where I was like, $500 is a lot of money. I don't have that. I'm past the point of where I'm getting consoles for Christmas or like birthday gifts and stuff. And so I waited for God knows how long. I don't even know how long the PS5 has been out. 3 years? 3.5 years now? I waited. And you couldn't find one for a long time. Like, every now and then I'd think about it, and then they would be sold out. And then I had my Don't Tell set, and I was like, you know what? Helldivers 2 looks so cool on TikTok and Instagram. 2020. So it's been out almost 4 years. And they're still $450 to $500. But I got on Facebook Marketplace, and I found a poor, destitute soul that needed $300 cash. And I showed up at the parking lot of a 24-hour fitness with $300 cash in hand. I brought my girlfriend to the drop, as we'll call it. Because I didn't know this person, and you don't want to get murdered or killed or whatever. And then this other young guy showed up with his girlfriend, and we both had these tiny girlfriends. And my only thought was, like, we could just literally have killed each other's girlfriends. Like, I don't know why I thought, like, if someone's killing me, they're killing my girlfriend. There's no way, dude. And if I'm taking that guy, she's done. There's no getting away. You kidding me, dude? There's no way she's faster than me. I'm pretty fast. I move pretty quick. I'd been casually gaming because I've always been really into games, but I had friends over play Switch or whatever. The game I've been playing the most before I got that PS5, this is a big game heavy episode, is Marvel Snap. You should get on Marvel Snap if you're not playing. It's a Marvel trading card game on your phones, and I have been playing that every day since October of 2022, I think, right? Yes, October of 2022 is when I started playing it. So I've been playing about a year and a half nonstop. It's the only game that I've ever paid a microtransaction in because I wanted a new card. Yep, that's right. You're like a physical card? Nope, these are digital cards. I'm playing a digital card game. I don't own these cards, actually. And I spend $10 a month to play this game. And you're like, oh, is that how much it costs to play? No, it's free. It's a free game. You can play for free and have no issues with it. But I'm like, $10? I get a new card every month? I get multiple new cards every month? Please and thank you. Yeah, man, this is the podcast. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of emotionally just spent from this past weekend, but I wanted to get something out. We're at like 20-something minutes right now, and that's too short. I can't just drop a 20-minute podcast. I think I got to at least do 30. think at least got to do 30 or 35 or something like that, right? Like, let's look at this timer. Yeah, I'm at 25 right now. That's not good. I can't do 25 minutes for you folks. Going to the Midwest. And I will say this. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. A few of the venues are really pissing me off. Dude, I'm like 3 weeks out, and they don't have ticket links up. And I'm trying to get these ticket links up. And one is being egregiously short with me through email. Where it's like, dude, if I didn't have Owen with me, I would have completely called off the show. Where it's like, but we got to get our stage time, got to get our money. Let me check here and make sure that this is still running because I don't know why the screen went. Yeah, we're still recording here. But yeah, man, it's just I'm someone that's like, I'm really on top of let's get these tickets out. Let's get this promotion going. Because it's like I got like 3 weeks to where I can post videos or anything like that, and I'm going to try to do that every day. Plus, I got to do my damn taxes. Oh, shit, I have to do my taxes tomorrow. Oh, man, I almost said a bad swear. Oh, my God, dude. I cannot wait. Like, I have a guy that does my taxes, but, like, I can't wait to make enough money to where it's like the guy that does my taxes, I don't have to collect information for. He's just my money guy, and he knows all the money that's coming in. He knows all the money that's going out, and he just does every bit of it. Now I got to do all the collecting. Taxes make me about as angry as surge pricing at Wendy's. Like, honestly, that's kind of what I feel like. The surge price at Wendy's is a tax on joy. That's what I feel like it is. It's a damn joy tax that they are trying to do to us fine Americans. I'm assuming we're the only country that they're doing that in, because I feel like other countries would be like, I'm just not going to eat here, and America's just like, well, I guess I'm just going to be mad. But it's also like, you're just going to change your... I feel like it's just going to make people not go when they're busy. Like, I don't think it's going to... You know what I mean? Like, it's like if you told me... Like, I would just stop eating there at peak hours. You're making me go in on off time? It's crazy. Oh, yeah, it's some idea that I had that I've been working on. I like that. You ever seen the show What Would You Do, Yusuf? The one with John Quinones, the ambiguously... the ambiguously raced gentleman that sets up... Basically, I call them social justice situations. Like, just sets these traps for people, and it'll be shit like... I watched one yesterday that was like... Guy tries to get wife to sign prenup a week before wedding at a bar, and it is and it's just truly wild. So it's just like he sets these stuff up, these situations, and in that one it's just like he has these actors and they go into like a public place and there's regular people around, and it's just basically, what would you do in this situation? Like, would you be a good Samaritan? Would you do the right thing? And I just watch it in the hopes that the gentleman that looks like me when he comes on the show doesn't do anything racist. That's pretty much it. You're just really rooting for white people, dude, because sometimes they'll like be like, how do you think this couple handled it? And their faces are blurred out, and I'm like, not well. My money is on not well if they went with the blurred face option for, dude, because some of the videos are just like my parents are mad I am in an interracial relationship. So they'll be in the middle of nowhere, and they'll have this white lady whose white son is introducing her to the white son's black girlfriend, and the mom's like, I'm not cool with this. And then, dude, you just see people that are like, a lot of times people do the right thing, and then when people do the wrong thing, they blur their faces. And then there's sometimes where it's just like, I feel bad for some of the people that don't do anything, because I'm just like, man, imagine having crippling social anxiety to where you can't step up and right a racial wrong while it's happening, and then a man comes out and is like, why didn't you help? Why didn't you do any? This is going on television. Everyone's going to think you're a bad person. Because that's the thing, is like, there's situations where it's like, oh, I think I would say something. Because there has been situations where stuff has happened and I've spoken up at a bar and been like, oh, okay, that's lame. That sucks. I don't think you should say that. But, dude, in the throes of like a real socially awkward situation where you're like, what do I do? And then a grown man comes out and is just like, hey, we have cameras. We're with the American Broadcasting Corporation. Just wanted to let you know, everyone on earth is going to see this. Everyone. And you know that fear you have about, does everyone hate you? And does everyone think you're a bad person? They do. And not only do, they have video proof. They have video proof. Yeah, I need to think of more stuff for that because I think that idea is funny. Like, I think that's funny. I think that's a joke. I think the social anxiety thing is the key to go on that because I tried that earlier as a joke and I didn't go the social anxiety route. I went the race route, and they did not love it. Not a big fan, even though I thought it was funny. The Don't Tell Comedy thing was sponsored by Dr. Squatch, and they're giving me some free soap. But it's really funny because it's like all their marketing is like, it makes me feel like the soap's not for me. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's, dude, if you look at Dr. Squatch marketing, it's literally like they have dudes like me and they're just like, are you tired of smelling like him? Are you tired of smelling? You look like him. Yes, this man smells like a girl. Are you tired of smelling like a girl? I don't even know if Dr. Squatch is for boys. It feels like it's for boys. That feels like soap for boys. Like, not so much like Old Spice, where Old Spice was going too far, where, like, Old Spice was, like, for sexy boys. Like, that was for, like, Old Spice commercials for a minute were just like, are you a hot black man? No. Do you want to be one? Then take the Old Spice. Old Spice for your taint. Please rub it directly on your taint, and you'll look like, was it Terry Crews? Who was the guy that was the Old Spice? No, it was a different guy. Terry Crews just looks like he'd be an Old Spice guy. Now it's Dion Cole. Now they have a comedian doing it, which is hilarious. He's a handsome fellow though, but not smoke show hot like the last. Yeah, it was a different dude. It was just a handsome. He did it for a little bit. Okay, yeah, and then I might be wrong. I got so many other ideas I wanted to talk about. I don't think I talked about this. Did I talk about the last one? If I talked about why I don't like cats that much, did I do that? And the dogs? I like dogs more than cats, like a lot. And I think that this is a common. Yeah, in case you don't know how this podcast works, sometimes I have ideas and I have riffs, and other times I try to work out a joke on here, and other times I tell a story. So, be cool about it. Don't be chill. Don't be an ass. I will say, outside of the what would you do, cats are fine. All right, here's the deal. I used to hate cats. Cats, we're on a fine level. There's some cute cats. They're fine. Every time I've met a cat I liked, the way the owner has described it, they're just like, oh, my cat's just like a dog. And it's like, I'll just get a dog. You know what I mean? I'll just be a dog. It's the Dog Name Podcast. You think I'm not going to just get a regular dog? But dogs are great. And I think I realized, like, why I like dogs way more than cats, because I think eventually there's going to be an alien invasion, and there's no universe where the cats don't turn on us. You know what I mean? They are, dude. The cats are. Are you kidding me? I really think that if the Nazis had stuck around a little bit longer, you just had some cats being like, they're in the attic. It's like, oh, my God. No, not the Nazi cats. I don't know where to take that joke. I'm going to take it somewhere. I'm going to take it all the way to the trash can. No, there's just something. Oh, I had another idea, but it's too adult for this podcast that I tried tonight a couple times about OnlyFans and teachers. Because I was watching an episode of What Would You Do, and apparently the teachers having OnlyFans is like a big issue. There's like parents that don't like it, and so I'm trying to talk through a thing about how I think it should be mandatory. But it's fun. There's fun things. It's not gross. There's like other stuff in there that I have to add. But we'll figure it out. Is there anything that I wanted to talk about before we leave? Because I think we're at 33, 34 minutes, and I don't know. I'm emotionally exhausted, and I just don't know, how much more of this I can do. It's been a really long weekend, but we'll be back. We're doing this every Wednesday now. It's a Wednesday show, and oh my God, what's that? The theme music's kicking in. That means it's time to go. I have no control over when that gets put in the show, but I will say this: please don't forget to catch me. I'm at the DC Improv March 8th through the 10th. I would love to see you there, opening for Jamie Lee, one of my very good friends. She's hilarious. The following week, I'm at a wedding. You can't go to that. And then the week after that, March 12th, I'm at the DC Comedy Loft doing like a really quick spot in front of Steve Hofstetter, which I think that'll be really fun. I'm excited about that. And then after that, where will I be? And then I'm Avon, Indiana, March 21st. March 22nd to the 23rd, I'm in Des Moines, Iowa at the Des Moines Funny Bone. March 24th, I'm at the Rhino in Kansas City, Missouri, headlining. That's going to be amazing. 25th and the 26th, I'm off. The 27th, I'm at the Night Shop in Bloomington, Illinois. So if you're near Illinois State or Bloomington normal area, we would love it. 328 and 329, I'm doing shows with CU Comedy, which is based out of Champaign, Illinois. But 328, I'm in Paxton, Illinois. Go to their website. And 329, I'm at Decatur, Illinois. Go to their website. And then March 30th, I believe. It's a Saturday with Bombs Away Comedy in Cincinnati, Ohio. The show's going to be absolutely amazing. All those tickets should be at the link in bio, except for the 2 places that don't have a damn ticket link up yet. But please check it out. We love you. You're amazing. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for supporting. And keep telling people to follow it up. I'll have better episodes soon. Bye.